Cobra Kai. What will happen in season 3? And to be completely honest with you, I have no idea. There's so much speculation out there. There's so many ideas. There's so many thoughts. There's a small teaser that they released confirming that season 3 will be dropped January 8th, I think, 21st. And they confirmed a season 4. So that's a lot of stuff to kind of digest and to think about. Now, 1 second here. If you haven't seen Cobra Kai, I suggest you watch it. I knew that the show was on YouTube Red, and I didn't really pay too much attention to it. You know how you kind of get excited about a show, but you don't actually watch it? So I didn't watch it until it was on Netflix. And even then, I still saw it. I didn't watch it. Not like I wasn't interested in it. I just kind of forgot about it. I knew it was there, but I just didn't sit down and actually watch it. I had a buddy at work tell me about it, like, Mike, you need to get off your ass, sit down, and watch it. So I'm like, okay. And within 2 episodes, maybe an episode, or maybe as soon as I don't think I ever fell in love with the show that fast. I mean, this show is incredible. Do I think it's a little cheesy? Sometimes. Do I think Danny LaRusso and Johnny Lawrence should have taken some acting classes? Yes. But I have to say this show is incredible. It's incredible for being, 30 years down the road or so? And it has its own story while still mixing in the original movies. I just think it's a fantastic show. Now, if you haven't seen the first 2 seasons of Cobra Kai, there's a lot of stuff going on. There's new characters, and there's obviously the conflict between Johnny and Danny. Long story short, Johnny has a hard life, and Danny did very well for himself. And it takes place with them, and then, their kids or their students, and Cobra Kai comes back, and there's a lot of drama and things like that. It's a fantastic show, and I recommend anybody to watch it. It's really good. Being able to revitalize that property and to have it feel like it's its own show, not just a reboot or a rewrite or whatever you want to call it, and it just seems like, this is cool, but no, it keeps you captivated and you buy into the new characters and the new stories that are being told. That being said, season 3, I believe it's being shot in Okinawa. I think that was confirmed in the trailer, I think it's like a 14 or 15 second trailer. But I'm excited for the season. There's not too much to really explain. If you haven't seen the seasons, if you haven't seen it, I don't want to reveal too much. But there's definitely some questions about Johnny and Danny. There was a lot of ups and downs. They were kind of going to be friends, and then something happened. And that kind of kept going back and forth, back and forth. And then with Robbie, which is Johnny's son, things with that was going on. And then Miguel, which was Johnny's neighbor, he's like the Cobra Kai. He's the Johnny Lawrence of now, sort of with the aggressive Cobra Kai attitude. And then Kreese comes back. So there's a lot of things kind of happening in these 2 seasons, but I think it sets up very well for the new season coming forward. Johnny is now still struggling. Things have happened, and it might sound like I keep going back to that, but I just want to be careful. I don't want to reveal anything to anybody if you haven't seen the show. But make sure you guys let us know in the comment section below what you think is going to happen. With what happened at the end of the season, I think one character. I think one character might not be fighting for a while, if you know what I'm saying. And I think the teaser might have revealed that another character might be in some legal issues, because there was a brutal fight at the end of season 2, which ended on a high note, which was awesome. So there's a lot of things going on, but and I think everybody wants to see Danny and Johnny fight. There was a couple little things here and there, and you find yourself kind of rooting for Johnny. I found myself rooting more for Johnny than I thought I would be, because Danny has gotten a little... maybe like you feel bad for like the sob story kind of thing. I just want Johnny to win. I want Johnny to succeed. I want him to be victorious. I want him to be, how Daniel was in the first film, way back in 85 or whatever it was. But I'm incredibly excited that Netflix, I would assume Netflix picked up the show, and that's why it was confirmed that it was going to do a season 4. I think season 3 was already supposed to be done from YouTube, but they weren't going to do a 4th season. So now that the 4th season is confirmed, because I think I don't know too many people that subscribe to YouTube Red, but I know a shit ton of people, mostly everybody, who has Netflix. So when Cobra Kai dropped on Netflix, everybody was watching it. I was, So hey, hope you guys liked the video. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think is going to happen in season 3? Do you think there's so many things to digest from the first 2 seasons? What's going to happen to Robbie? What's going to happen with Miguel? What's going to happen with Danny and Johnny? And why are they going to Okinawa? Are there going to be other characters that come up? Is there going to be more things with Miss Miyagi and just his homeland, and what's going to happen with Johnny? So there's a lot of things to talk about. There's a lot of things to speculate. And to tell you the truth, I have no idea what's going to happen. But that's part of why people are excited to watch something like this. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.